Your brain controls everything: your thoughts, your energy, your sleep, your emotions. But what if it's quietly breaking down, and you don't even know it? We often ignore little things: a forgotten word here, a sudden headache there, chalking them up to stress, bad sleep, or just getting older. But in reality, these are early red flags. Silent signals that your brain might be struggling. The good news: the brain is one of the most adaptable organs in your body. It can heal, rebuild, and even grow new cells. But only if you catch the warning signs early and give it the right support. Let's break down the 12 subtle and not so subtle signs your brain might be in trouble. And more importantly, what you can do to turn things around. 1. You're getting headaches way too often. Headaches that happen more than once a week aren't just a minor inconvenience. They can actually signal that your brain isn't getting enough blood flow. When blood circulation slows down, your brain doesn't receive the oxygen and nutrients it needs to function properly. This lack of supply makes the brain react, often causing persistent headaches. People with conditions like high blood pressure, anemia, or even those who have poor posture that limits blood flow to the head, tend to experience these kinds of headaches more frequently. It's your brain's way of telling you something is off and needs attention. While staying hydrated is important and can help reduce headaches, it's not the full solution. It's a good idea to get your iron and vitamin B12 levels checked, because deficiencies in these can reduce your blood's ability to carry oxygen effectively. Simple lifestyle changes like practicing deep breathing exercises and adding more movement into your day can improve circulation significantly. Think of your brain like a plant. Just as a plant needs sunlight to thrive, your brain needs good blood flow to stay healthy and pain-free. 2. You keep waking up at 2 or 3 a.m. If you find yourself waking up repeatedly in the middle of the night, your brain might be stuck in a constant fight-or-flight state. Normally, cortisol, the stress hormone, should drop as you prepare to sleep, helping your body relax and stay in deep rest. But when cortisol levels spike instead, it fragments your sleep, making it difficult to stay asleep or fall back into a restful state. Over time, this chronic insomnia can cause serious damage, especially to the hippocampus, the part of your brain responsible for memory and learning. A stressed-out brain doesn't just affect your sleep. It can shrink important brain structures, leading to memory problems and increased anxiety. To protect your brain and improve sleep quality, try creating a calming nighttime routine. Dimming your lights after sunset helps signal to your brain that it's time to wind down. Turning off screens at least an hour before bed reduces exposure to blue light, which can disrupt your natural sleep cycle. Avoid caffeine after midday, as it can keep your brain wired long after you want to rest. Eating a magnesium-rich snack in the evening, like pumpkin seeds or almonds, can also relax your nervous system and ease a restless mind. These small changes can make a big difference in calming your brain and protecting your memory. 3. Brain fog is becoming your new normal. Struggling to focus, think clearly, or keep up with conversations? Brain fog isn't just a sign of a tired day. It often points to deeper issues like blood sugar imbalances or chronic stress that starve your brain cells of the fuel they need. When your brain can't properly use glucose, which is its main source of energy, cognitive functions slow down. This can make it harder to concentrate, remember things, and process information quickly. Over time, if these imbalances persist, the connections between brain cells weaken, making mental clarity even harder to achieve. To fight brain fog, it helps to adjust your diet and lifestyle. Cutting back on refined carbohydrates like white bread, pastries, and sugary snacks reduces spikes and crashes in blood sugar levels. Instead, focus on eating healthy fats such as those found in avocados, nuts, and olive oil, which provide a steady energy source for your brain. Regular movement throughout the day also plays a crucial role in boosting blood flow and oxygen delivery to your brain cells. These steps do more than just increase energy. They help restore mental clarity and improve your overall brain function. 4. Mood swings out of nowhere. Snapping for no clear reason or riding a roller coaster of emotions, feeling low, then high, then low again, could be a sign that your brain's neurotransmitters are out of balance. Chemicals like serotonin and dopamine play a huge role in regulating mood, and they are very sensitive to changes in blood sugar levels, gut health, and even small nutrient deficiencies. When these factors are off, it can disrupt the delicate chemical balance in your brain, making mood swings and irritability more likely. Another piece of the puzzle is the health of your brain's protective shield, known as the blood-brain barrier. If this barrier becomes leaky or inflamed, toxins and harmful substances can slip through, triggering emotional instability and mood problems. Supporting this barrier is crucial for maintaining steady emotions. Nutrients like zinc, omega-3 fatty acids, and glycine help strengthen and protect the blood-brain barrier, creating a safer environment for your brain to regulate mood and keep your feelings more balanced. You've lost motivation for things you once loved. Lack of motivation isn't simply a matter of laziness or willpower. It has a real neurological basis. When motivation fades, it's often linked to low dopamine levels or chronic inflammation in the brain. In fact, brain scans of people with depression often reveal physical changes, showing that it's not just a mental state, but a tangible condition affecting brain function. This means that feeling unmotivated is a signal from your brain that something deeper is going on. Fortunately, there are natural ways to support your brain's motivation system. Herbs like rhodiola rosea have been studied for their ability to boost mood and reduce mental fatigue, particularly in people experiencing stress. When combined with regular morning sunlight exposure and consistent exercise, these strategies can help reboot your brain's reward pathways, making it easier to feel motivated and energized throughout the day. You feel dizzy or unsteady for no reason. Balance problems aren't always caused by issues with the inner ear. Sometimes the root cause lies in the brain itself. The cerebellum, a part of the brain responsible for coordination and balance, depends heavily on a steady supply of oxygen and nutrients like iron. When oxygen levels drop or iron is deficient, this critical brain region can't work properly, leading to dizziness and unsteadiness. If you find yourself feeling lightheaded when standing up quickly, walking, or even concentrating intensely, it might be a sign that your brain isn't getting enough nourishment. Dehydration can also worsen these symptoms by reducing blood flow to the brain. To support your balance and brain function, focus on eating iron-rich foods, taking B12 supplements if needed, and engaging in regular aerobic exercise that promotes healthy circulation and brain health. You're overthinking at night and can't stop. Nighttime anxiety is more than just a passing worry. It signals that your amygdala, the brain's fear center, is stuck on high alert. When stress becomes chronic, your brain adapts by staying vigilant, making it hard to relax, even when you should be winding down. This constant state of alertness can disrupt sleep patterns, leaving you restless and on edge during the night. One way to soothe this overactive brain activity is with magnesium L-threonate, a special form of magnesium that can cross the blood-brain barrier and help calm neural signals. Pairing this with deep belly breathing exercises before bed can reduce tension and signal to your brain that it's safe to rest. Together, these strategies may help you reclaim peaceful, restorative sleep and a calmer mind. Learning feels like climbing a hill. Learning new things used to be exciting, but now it can feel downright exhausting. This often happens when your brain doesn't have enough acetylcholine, a key neurotransmitter that supports memory, learning, and how quickly you process information. Without enough acetylcholine, your brain slows down, making it harder to stay motivated and absorb new ideas. To give your brain a boost, focus on choline-rich foods like eggs and broccoli, which help build the connections between brain cells. Omega-3 fatty acids also play a crucial role in supporting healthy synapse formation. Along with nourishing your brain through diet, try adding brain games or reading challenges to your daily routine. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt and grow, is very real, and with the right spark, you can reignite your mental sharpness. You can't sit still or focus for long. Restlessness, fidgeting, and non-stop scrolling aren't always just bad habits. They can be signs that your dopamine system is out of balance. When cortisol, the stress hormone, runs high for too long and screen time dominates your day, your brain's reward circuits can become exhausted. This leaves you feeling wired but unfocused, craving stimulation, but struggling to feel satisfied. To help reset your brain, start by reclaiming your mornings with simple, powerful habits. Step outside and soak up some natural sunlight to signal your body that the day is beginning. Try a cold shower to jolt your nervous system awake and boost dopamine production. And don't skip a protein-rich breakfast, which provides the building blocks your brain needs to create dopamine and maintain focus throughout the day. These small changes can send a clear message to your brain. It's safe, alert, and ready to take on whatever comes next. You're losing words more often. Struggling to find simple words or forgetting what you were saying in the middle of a sentence can be more than just occasional tiredness. It might be an early sign of cognitive inflammation. When inflammation affects your brain, it can slow down the connections between nerve cells, making it harder to access the right words quickly. This can feel frustrating and confusing, but it's a signal your brain needs extra care and support. One natural way to help is by adding lion's mane mushroom to your routine. This mushroom has been shown to stimulate nerve growth and support brain regeneration, helping to repair and strengthen the areas responsible for language and memory. Along with that, staying active in daily reading, socializing with others, and reducing screen time can protect your brain's language centers and keep your mind sharp. Taking these steps is like giving your brain a little extra fuel to stay clear and connected. Your short-term memory feels off. Forgetting names, losing track of where you put things, or repeating yourself are common signs that your hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for memory, is under stress. This area is especially vulnerable to factors like poor sleep, alcohol consumption, and diets high in processed foods. When the hippocampus is struggling, it can make even simple tasks like recalling names or remembering where you placed your keys feel frustrating and challenging. The good news is that you can support your hippocampus by focusing on a few key habits. Daily physical movement helps keep blood flowing to your brain, while consistent, restful sleep allows your memory centers to recharge. Eating foods rich in B1, thiamine, such as sunflower seeds and lentils, is also essential because thiamine plays a critical role in fueling your brain's neurons. Without enough thiamine, your brain cells slow down, which can make memory problems worse. Prioritizing these steps helps keep your memory sharp and your hippocampus healthy. You're always tired, even after sleeping. If sleep doesn't feel refreshing or restorative, it could be a sign that your brain isn't getting the right kind of fuel it needs to recharge. Problems like mitochondrial dysfunction, thyroid imbalances, or adrenal burnout can leave your brain feeling tired and sluggish, even after a full night's rest. These issues interfere with how your brain produces energy, making it harder to wake up feeling clear and alert. To help fix this, focus on strengthening your circadian rhythm by getting plenty of natural light first thing in the morning. Changing your diet to include more healthy fats and slow-burning carbohydrates can also provide steady energy throughout the day. Adding targeted nutrients like CoQ10 and omega-3 fatty acids supports your brain's energy factories at the cellular level, helping to restore mental clarity and improve how rested you feel after sleep. Your brain is the command center for everything you do, from thinking clearly to keeping your balance. Taking care of it means more than just rest. It means feeding it well, moving often, and managing stress. Don't wait for symptoms to take control. Start today by checking your nutrition, staying active, and tuning into how your brain feels. Want more tips to boost your brain health and keep your mind sharp? Subscribe now and join the journey to a clearer, stronger you.